has changed their name, okay? Because you know that Kandi has decided to not do any more music with the group after she went out, made a little bit of money on the Legacy tour that she revived, okay? She was the bass part of the group. She did the same thing that the member from Boys II Men did years ago.
All those times at night when you just heard me.
She decided that she didn't want anything else to do with the group and she wanted to go off and do bigger things like she's been doing for the past few years, okay? And of course, Tiny now is liberated because T.I. is giving her more freedom and shit, because you remember, he didn't want her to do nothing else but lay on her back and allow him to lay with whomever he wants to lay. And so that's a whole nother video. Xscape has fired their manager, Vincent Herbert, because he was managing them. And you know, of course, Tiny is best friends with Tamar, and I didn't understand how it is that Tamar is gonna claim that Vince is beating her ass and everybody else in the family claiming that Vince is beating her ass, but yet Tiny, her best friend, and all the other members of Xscape decided to allow Vincent to manage them despite him beating Tamar's ass on the side. Because in my book, if I got a best friend, she's not gonna fuck with my husband if he's beating my ass.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Now, needless to say, ever since Kandi has decided not to be a part of the group anymore, okay, after they ended their tour, she said she doesn't want to tarnish the legacy, which in my opinion was shade to the other three members, okay? She somehow thought that maybe they wouldn't be able to sell or make music as great as they did back in the day, okay, when they were hot. But here's the thing that people are wondering. They're asking, why is it that Tiny and the two Scott sisters decide to change the name from Xscape with an E to Xscape with the 3, okay? And of course the 3 stands for that they're 3 members and not 4, and that of course is common damn sense. But that's not the only reason they decided to change the name, which is obvious. They decided to change the name because Kandi would have had monetary rights to the music that she's no longer recording or even writing for them, okay? She's not paying for no studio time, she's not going on tour, and so in order for Tiny and the two Scott sisters to make money and avoid lawsuits or any disturbances from Kandi, okay, because Kandi's name is a part of the group and will always be a part of the group, Kandi would have the right to sue them for anything that she feels is detrimental to their so-called legacy. And so Tiny and the two Scott sisters decided to make a good move. That was a good motherfucking move, okay? That was a Prince move. I don't know if you remember, Prince changed his name when they wouldn't give him rights to his music and scores. So he changed his name from Prince to The Symbol and called himself the artist formerly known as Prince so that he can go off and make his money without having to pay the record labels shit for all of the work that he's creating, okay? And so Tiny and the two sisters decided to change the name so that they wouldn't have to fuck with Kandi in court, because we know Kandi don't fucking play about her damn money. And so I just want to say it was a good damn move. And it was also a good move for Kandi to exit her non-singing ass from the group. I always hated her voice, and I think Tiny and the two sisters, the real motherfucking singers of the group, are gonna do just fine without Kandi, and it was a great move for them to alter the name and drop the E and make it a 3 so they ain't got to worry about Kandi bringing no more damn bad energy around. Now I gotta go, okay? Thank y'all so much for tasting with me today. I know y'all noticed, okay? This is just a taste of wine since this video was so short. We didn't unwind, okay? This is just a swallow, all right? Something for you to kick back, all right? Just to knock the edge off if you having a bad day. I remember when I was a server working in a wine bar. Shit, every day we tasted wine, and it was great to taste it too. Just in case you came in and had a bad day or had some motherfucking traffic, who knows? And so it was just a great way to knock the edge off to get your shift started for the night, okay? Because you know customers know how to piss a server off. And make sure to tip your damn server, okay? I was a server for a long time, all right? And so in this wine that we're tasting, you're supposed to smell it and swish it around. Oh shit. And so I am tasting, all right? The 7 Daughters. I still got a lot of this wine left because I only did one or two videos on it, and besides, red blends last long if you store them right. I store my red wines at around 45 degrees, and so they typically last a little longer than they should, okay? And so we actually drank this wine last week, but for today, I'm just gonna take a swallow and let you know exactly what it tastes like. So in this wine, you smell blackberry as well as vanilla aromas. And this is how you actually supposed to taste the wines. And so when you go out to eat, okay, this is how you supposed to do it now. You swirl it, kind of get the flavors just kind of mixed in, and you smell the shit, okay, because it kind of gets you just a little buzz before you throw it back. And when you throw it back, let me see what we're gonna taste here. We should taste some rich blackberries as well as ripe cherries. And the reason we taste this, and it's got a little pepper on the palate as well too. From the Shiraz, because it is a blend of Cabernet, Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc. It's got a hint of Shiraz as well as Malbec in this wine, okay? And again, this is a wine that my husband bought for the channel. He purchased it for around $12, and I will leave the link below so that you can purchase it for yourself, okay? Thank you all so much for tasting this wine with me, okay? It's gone now. If you like this video, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at UNWINEWITHTASHAK. If you want to know who made my earrings, because I told her I was going to give her ass a major shout out. I don't know if she handmade these. I got a whole box full, okay? I'm going to put her Instagram link below so that you can go ahead and show her some love and order you some too, because she knows I love original earrings. I can't wait to get my own earring line out. Maybe I'm going to hire her, you know, to kind of help me design it and get it started, okay? So go ahead and show her some love, and I'll leave her Instagram below too. Thank you, girl. I'm going to put out every single pair that you send me, okay? And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'm going to really give a damn anyway. Now I got to